Hey everyone, Mike Clark here. I'm with Derek Shuden. He is an independent insurance agent with Goosehead Insurance. And he's here to discuss various things regarding property and casualty insurance and hoping to educate you guys on a couple things. So thanks for being here.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. One question I have for you, and something that I don't want to say I preach to clients, but I do understand the importance of umbrella policies. If you wouldn't mind just explaining what an umbrella policy is and why it's important to have.
Yeah, so an umbrella policy is an added layer of protection that protects your assets as a whole. Mm-hmm. So you have, on your auto insurance, you have liability limits. On your home, you have liability. Same with boat, toys, other assets that you have policies on. And the umbrella, what the umbrella does is it goes in $1 million increments. So it starts out as $1 million. Some cases you can go up to 5, 10, I'm sure larger than that with some companies, if the situation is right. And what it does is it protects not only your current assets, but also future earnings as well. If there was, for an example, an auto accident where your auto liability limits were exceeded due to if it's a bad injury, or if there's a lawsuit involved, if somebody has to miss work because of the injuries, and your auto liability limits are exceeded, then that umbrella kicks in as an extra added layer of protection.
Yeah. So, maybe it's bad to say that people could be like this, but is it fair to say that if you get in a car accident, it is your fault? If that person were to find out that you are a business owner, you are a doctor, you are a big time insurance agent, right? Whatever it is, that they have a belief you have more money, and therefore all of a sudden their neck hurts a little bit more, their back hurts a little bit more. Is that part of the support as well with an umbrella?
It is, and nowadays anybody can go on Google and type in somebody's name and find out exactly what they do, or exactly, like you said, if they own a business or if they're a financial advisor, insurance agent, whatever it is, a professional athlete. It's so easy nowadays to find out exactly what that person's profession is and if they have some assets possibly. So with the umbrella, it really is, it's very important. I recommend it to almost all my clients. And especially, it gets brought up a lot, the price of an umbrella. Well, $1 million, that sounds like it'd be quite expensive. In most cases, sometimes it can be as low as $200 a year. Now, depending on if you have teenage drivers or if you have a lot of toys or investment properties, then it can kind of get up there a little bit. But the value that it brings with the extra layer of protection, you can't really put a price on it.
Yeah, and you mentioned teenagers. My son is 12, Nolan, and Hadley's 8, but I can see it at 16. I know I got in a car accident within the first 2 months of driving, and they're just more likely to get in an accident. So to have that umbrella policy for not just you or your spouse if they get in an accident, but also for your kid, I think is pretty darn important.
Right, it is very important.
So Derek, I know your office is in O'Fallon. I know where your office is, but if you wouldn't mind, let everyone know where your office is.
Yeah, so my office is right down the street from Mike's office off Green Mountain Road, off Sunset Boulevard, across from the new St. Elizabeth's Hospital.
Here in O'Fallon.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So one thing that's very important is that Derek and I don't know you. We don't know the ins and outs of your situation. We don't know what might be or might not be recommended for you. So anything that Derek discussed today, anything that I said, they should not be deemed as recommendations. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, if you'd like to get a second opinion, certainly reach out to Derek. A link to his website will be with this video.